a dog like this. It's not hanging out. Oh, there he is. That's him.
Hi everybody, Mike from SmithicAir. Today I bring you the O'Malley story. O'Malley was a dog originally picked up as a stray from the Joliet Township Animal Control, and then for Stray Paws Rescue pulled him, and we're bringing him to a trainer in Channahon, and that is when O'Malley got loose. The foster renamed O'Malley Sarge, but we're calling him O'Malley. The hint for the day I'll be back to talk to you about in just a second.
Out here, and typically you see one deer, you know, it's not a dog hanging out with it.
He's trying to find a buddy. You want to be my friend? I'm about as tall as you.
Even I caught a dog that was living among the wolves.
See, there you go. Usually the deer are running out from a dog like this. It's not hanging out. Oh, there he is. That's him. That's him.
Wow.
All right.
There he is.
He's back here.
Found him.
Okay.
There you are.
There he is.
And it's in the power lines, isn't it?
No, not exactly.
No.
I'm going to put a pin on him here.
There he is. Yep. The same thing.
Spot.
How do we get a trap there?
That is him. Look at the leash still on him. Look at.
He's cute. I don't see any way getting a trap out.
So basically he broke loose when the trainer brought him back into town, still with the leash on. I was hired to find O'Malley, and I did. And O'Malley was hanging out along the power lines, so easily traveled routes, and that's kind of the educational point for today. Lost dogs try to travel using the least resistant paths, so train tracks, power lines, those type of things. So found O'Malley, and then that same night we tried to gently push O'Malley using the drone and the volunteers for Stray Paws Rescue. Here O'Malley is running into the field where the deer were, and we're just doing the best we could to try to push O'Malley towards a trap that the volunteers had set up. And it took a while. O'Malley wasn't cooperating right away and going in the wrong direction, so here the volunteer is approaching and trying to push him back in the direction that we want him to go. And again, O'Malley, we were trying to keep O'Malley away from a busy road as well. And we ended up leaving that night with O'Malley about 200 feet from the trap. Unfortunately, O'Malley didn't go in. So the next days, SmithicAir went home. And then the next days, they started seeing him almost every day regularly in a neighborhood. So they have photos of him in the neighborhood, and then he'd go back to the field to sleep. And he started to be befriended by somebody that was allergic to dogs there, and started getting food from that person, that neighbor. And it was that person, this person here, that was able to grab the leash and get O'Malley safe and sound. So O'Malley then went to the vet, lost 10 pounds, and had a whole bunch of ticks and burrs, and also got skunked. So the volunteers gave him a bath, got all those burrs off, and got all the skunk smell off, and O'Malley's doing much better now. So we are hopeful that O'Malley will find his forever home soon. And that's the O'Malley / Sarge story. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned again. Follow our channel to see what dogs we rescue next.